Hello everyone, we are the Group 2 and we are here to present our stylistic analysis of the short story It's a Night Job by Juanita Male. The short story deals with the issue of involvement in prostitution and having parents aware of it. In the first paragraph of the story, the main character is mainly saying that she didn't choose that kind of life, but it chose her. It is a bold statement that the night job is somewhat destined to her.
The way the main character describes her experiences ignites the determination she had to achieve her goals to provide for her family, sacrificing her dignity. The self-loathing part highlights the results of the character's own doing that she couldn't accept, that it's all because she wanted to please her mother. As the dark consumes the day, the job started to partake, wherein the girl started to astonish strangers to get her job started. She did the routines she usually do on her normal nights, ended up in a hotel room, which is already familiar with her. Upon doing the job, she was recalling her experiences that took her to prove that her client was a first-timer.
Life is a matter of choice. The dignity of a woman can be measured through her characters and job. Money cannot buy happiness. Certainly, in this story, it only brought scars. Relating this story to real-life situation, does money always matter? How about the happiness and dignity people are holding if they are stuck in a world wherein playing the fire that will burn you at the end? Stop what makes you anxious, sad, and uncomfortable. This literary piece portrays the love of some children for their parents in a sense that they would dare to sacrifice their dignity and selves just to provide for what they need and what pleasures them. The sad reality now is having money is more important than preserving the dignity. Experiences in life makes us stronger and bolder, which lead us in controlling our emotions, right, to be able to get out of the situations we doesn't opt to deserve. This literary piece serves as an avenue to awaken our senses that engaging in prostitution destroys not just our mental state, but as well as our social relationship, most especially our life as a whole. There are other jobs which are more decent than of this. Linguistic stylistic features. Repetition of the noun job and pronoun it. In paragraph number 1, you have to understand, I did not choose this life. It chose me. My childhood had somehow prepared me for this job. If you can call it a job, that is. My mother had the same job, and her mother as well. I guess I couldn't escape it. The emphasis of the noun job and pronoun I are interrelated with each other, wherein it depicts how destined the job is for her, for she couldn't escape it. The repetition of the both highlights how the narrator avoided saying the exact occupation, and as well as bold in stating that the main character didn't choose the kind of life, but it chose her.
Another foregrounding technique that we found in the text is the repetition of the words this and hate in the paragraphs 12, 14, and 16. As observed in the passage, they always act this way at first, like they're doing you a favor. I hate this part. I look down at him and he is well built, much better than most of my usual clients. He looks at me waiting. I hate this part too. It's over now. I'm thinking about it and I'm pretty sure this is the part I actually hate the most. The self-loathe thing. The moment I start to blame it all of this on my mother. The said passages means that It signifies her real feelings, that she was just obliged to enter that job because she needs to. Otherwise, they would starve themselves. Moreover, she will not be able to achieve her dream and change her life in the future. The narrator keeps on telling she hates the job, for a woman shouldn't do a job like that.
Next is the repetition of meaning in the paragraph 2. The passage says, "It's a cold evening and it's around 7 p.m. I'm sure it will not rain today. The rain cuts business down almost to zero. You see, the street side is not a place to be during the downpour. The sky is a dark blue with a few stars spread out. That's how I know it will not rain. I've been told that stars are a sure sign that the skies will hold back. Thank God." So, the paragraph says that the narrator is very certain that it will not rain that night, providing the beliefs of not raining through the color of the sky and the stars present above. She has the assurance of not raining that day, because of the signs that the sky was giving. So in the whole paragraph, the narrator believed that the sky is a great help in holding the rain, which is visible in the paragraph itself.
The linguistic feature in paragraph 14 is pronominalization. Whereas the narrator used the pronoun he and him for the client, the narrator substituted her client into he and him, while the pronoun I am and he is substituted by we. The narrator also substituted the other and or her past clients as them. This cohesion intensifies and describes boldly and accurately the experiences of the main character throughout her job.
The next linguistic feature is inversion. It is found in paragraph number 24, where the passage says, "It's the receptionist job I have. That's where I get the money." Meaning, she emphasized herself being a receptionist to protect her pride and to conceal her real job. The next linguistic feature is from passive voice to active voice. It is found in paragraph 25, where the passage says, "I walk to my room. I have a long day tomorrow. My university class has a sociology test to sit." Meaning, she emphasized that at the end of her day, she was burnt out on her night job, and she has to gain some energy through sleeping, as for the reason that she has a long day the next day.